is up, YouTube? Settle Blizzy here, coming at you with my locals winning Aromage profile. I did one of these like last week. I took it to ARG and I was still pretty new to the deck. You know, I was just messing around with it. And I'm pretty sure I found like the most solid build I've ever used, like ever. Like I just made a few changes to the last build and it just works like amazing. So yeah, I won today. It's like absolutely amazing against the meta, Cosmo, Magispector, Tellers, not Psyframes so much. Psyframes and Infernoids are this deck's worst matchup, but luckily I did not have to face them today. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. So obviously we're still playing 3 Jasmine. She's the best one. She's your draw power, and she's just the best one. 3 Rosemary because she's your attacker, helps you get over monsters, helps you change Jasmine into defense mode when she's vulnerable, and she'll just change a big boy into defense mode on your opponent's side if you need to attack over it. And yeah, she's just that good. 2 Cactus Bouncer, in my opinion, still the best card in the deck. Just absolutely shuts down the meta, wins games. 2 Kananga, I feel it's pretty good because Magispectors are a thing, and so are other Pendulum decks, and other Pendulum decks will become a thing in the future. This deck is also very good because there's a lot of rogue decks out right now and people playing that just can't afford those really expensive decks. And that's another reason why I'm doing the profile, just to help you guys out. 2 Lone Fire Blossom. I used to be playing 3, but it's just not that necessary. So just 2, because I want to see it, but I don't want to shut down my lose 1 turns, you know? And the 2 newest additions to the monster lineup. Bergamot. I decided to switch out Titania for Bergamot just because she's another Aromage monster. You can search her, and she can just be 3900, and like she just gets over the biggest monsters, and that's kind of what you need in this deck sometimes, especially against Cosmo. And last is Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Go ahead and establish your field, activate that big dude's effect. I'm just going to destroy it. Unless it's Cosmo, then like I'll just destroy one of the little guys before you can get the big one out. But yeah, that's the monster lineup. Alright, traps. 3 Humid Winds, the best card in the deck, in my opinion. Well, the best trap anyway. But yeah, this has won me so many games. And we play 3 Phoenix Chain just because effect negation is big and you don't want your monsters being destroyed. 2 lose 1 turns. 2 is the perfect number, I feel. I tried 3, saw it a little bit too much. Yeah, it just got kind of annoying at 3. So yeah, I just played 2 lose 1 turns. It's beautiful. The lock with this and Cactus Bouncer, like I said before, is just amazing. It wins games. 2 Mirror Force, obviously. Just for obvious reasons. The only good battle trap. And only 1 Dried Winds because it's not that necessary, but the combo with Dried Winds and a Humid Winds, like if you got both of these faces up on the field and like they just keep attacking, it's just insane. You can just keep, like, even if you're losing or whatever, that's the point, because you can just activate Dried Winds, search, gain 500, or just straight up gain the 500 and use the Dried Winds effect to destroy the monster. Or if you just got a huge lead, you can just use Dried Winds' other effect and even out the life points and destroy your, like, all your opponent's monsters, like, even on their turn. So yeah, it's a pretty good effect. I didn't see a reason to run it at more than 1 though. And 3 Aroma Garden. We need to see this card as fast as possible, and it's actually kind of funny because I didn't see this card till like turn 15 against Teller Knights in the finals. It was amazing. Like this card right here and this card right here saved my butt. Like I could not see this or terraforming, so I just had these 2 face up on the field, and oh my god, I just cannot believe how good these cards are together. But yeah, we run 3 Aroma Garden just because we want to see it as fast as possible. We're running 3 Poison of the Old Man. I tried 2 Jurigato in like one of these, but for a little bit, but it just wasn't like that decent because I just want to gain that life point. Like I just want the advantage. Like it's good. I got Mirror Forces to save my monsters and Phoenix Chains. So I just play 3 Poison still, and the other effect to decrease your opponent's life points just so I can get your Aromage's continuous effects is just amazing as well. 2 Terraforming. I want to see Aroma Garden as fast as possible, just to boost consistency. 2 Pots, obviously, just to boost consistency. It's very good at 2, and I feel it's necessary. Another new addition is 2 Galaxy Cyclones. I decided to switch this out for MSTs because I do not like Royal Decrees at all. I see a lot of people maining Royal Decrees just because they don't like Rogue, and you know, I'm saying no to that. You know, I'm activating Cyclone for my graveyard. I don't give a shit. Magic Planner. I'm sorry for the vulgar language, but no, I'm not. This card's just awesome and absolutely necessary. But yeah, 2 Magic Planner to boost consistency. It's your draw power. Most of your trap cards can be dead, or when they die, it's just Magic Planner. They're not absolutely dead. So yeah, and you're one of Raigeki. I feel like this card has saved me a bunch. There's times where I've just had to Raigeki just to clear the field, but like ended up like triggering special summon effects and like just fucking myself over. But Raigeki is still good just because it puts pressure on the opponent. So yeah, that was the main deck, and I feel like it was awesome. Like, that main deck was just on fleek. Moving on to the extra deck. Just picked this, or actually I just pulled this 2 nights ago, and I put it in the deck and I was testing it online, and it's just an awesome card. You don't need to summon it, but it's just an awesome card with an awesome effect just in case. Yes, we're running the Trish baby, White Girl Trish. Well, actually this is the Hidden Arsenal one, but yeah, we're running Blue Trish. And Gem Knight Pro for lose 1 turn, and do not make, well, Infernoids maybe. Do not make, well, sometimes against BA. Sometimes I made this in Tellers, that's it. Daigusto did not make. Gaga Cowboy, just to finish the duel. Castell, just obvious. Melee, she's the only rank 3 I make, so she's the only one that I run. Sky Cavalry Centauria to run over some monster if you absolutely need to and you're like in a tough spot. And this guy, I've never ever made this guy, but I pulled him out of a pack and I think he looks cool, so I just put him in as a rank 2 just in case. I'm not sure why he's in there. So yeah, that's the extra deck. You obviously don't need any of those cards. You don't need to make any of them. They're just more emergency cards. Going right into the side. 2 Light Imps. 2 Stormings for Magispector Cosmos. Well, this is for Cosmos, and this is for Magispectors and Cosmos. Well, whoops, it's a little mixed up. Running 2 Mind Drain for side frames. That's your worst matchup. It's just absolutely terrible. And then we got 2 Mask Restrict for Magispectors and Frognarks. And then Imperial Iron Wall for Cosmo, Infernoids, and Psyframes. 2 Mistaken Arrests for, well, basically the only search decks I'm really going against are Tellarknights, Ignites, Cosmos, kinda, not really, and Magispectors. This is the mainly for Magispectors. And 2 Spell Shattering Arrow for just any pendulum deck. This deck is like really vulnerable to pendulum decks. I don't like it, so that's why I run 2 Kananga in the main deck and this for the side. But yeah, this deck battles really well against the meta. I feel like this is my most solid build ever that I'm running of the deck, and like it's just an awesome deck to run, especially for budget players. I know obviously this isn't cheap, or the Galaxy Cyclones. Like, you can just run MSTs and like another Mirror Force and just take out the Synchro monsters, but this is my version and I feel like this is the most consistent build that I've ever run with this deck. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm glad to help the community. I'm glad to show you guys my deck profiles. Just leave a like, subscribe for more content, you know. I like doing this. So yeah, this has been Settle Blizzy, so peace.